Let me ask you a question. Have you ever asked yourself, why can't a person with alcohol use disorder realize how much this toxic behavior is destroying his life? Or how hard can it possibly be to stop smoking, to give up this unhealthy habit that's destroying every cell of your body? It's quite easy to judge the toxic behaviors of others, but judgments and opinions certainly don't help. In fact, they often make things much worse. What is needed is a whole lot of education, encouragement, and empathy. After learning the transtheoretical model of behavioral change, you'll realize that regardless of how big or small, change is a process, and it's often a very difficult and bumpy one. But here's some good news. If you're listening to this and are already desirous of change, you've actually started the journey, so now you only need to keep going. Based on the transtheoretical approach, change is a continuous cyclic process consisting of 6 stages. Before completely eliminating a toxic habit, many persons will likely recycle through these stages several times. Stage 1 is called pre-contemplation. Let's refer to this as I don't have a problem. In this stage, you're still in denial and there's actually no intention to change. Consequently, you're completely reluctant to behavioral change, don't want to be told what to do, and perhaps you're even overwhelmed by the mere thought of change. Or perhaps you may have convinced yourself of the benefits of continuing the habit. Additionally, you may also have decided to give up after previous unsuccessful attempts. However, even though you're trying to avoid it, you'll likely sense that external sources such as family, friends, or the media are pressuring you to change. Stage 2 of the transtheoretical model is called contemplation. I'll refer to this as maybe I do have a problem. In the contemplation stage, you actually realize that you have a problem and start talking and desiring change. However, although there is an increased awareness, there is still no action plan in place. Notably, many persons, due to confusion or uncertainty, spend the most time at this stage, and it is often thought to be the most difficult. The next stage of the transtheoretical model is called preparation. I'll refer to this as I am going to change. In this third stage, you realize that change is worth the effort. As such, you begin to take steps towards change. This stage usually extends until the first month of deliberate effort to change a specific behavior. Stage 4 of the transtheoretical approach is called action. I'll refer to this as I am changing. You now have a plan that is fully in action, and your adherence is likely making you experience significant change. It goes without saying that this stage often takes a lot of effort to stay committed. However, you're starting to get praise from those happy for your change and condemnation from the community involved in the lifestyle you're trying to leave behind. The action stage of the transtheoretical approach extends from the first to the 6th month of behavioral change. Stage 5 of the transtheoretical approach is called maintenance. I refer to this as I've given up my old ways. Maintenance is often deemed the most important stage. After 6 months of initiating change, you've now established a new behavior over an extended period, and you're really realizing all that you were able to accomplish. Next up is stage 6, which is relapse or termination. I'll refer to this as I'm back to my old behavior, or I'm a new person. Relapse or termination is the final stage of the transtheoretical approach and comes with many emotions, particularly disappointment and feelings of failure if relapse occurs. However, you need to realize that relapsing is common. As such, you should start again. For most toxic behaviors, the possibility of relapse will always be evident, even though less intense with more time and effort. Unfortunately, those triggers and tests to get you back to your old behavior may never completely disappear. That's why you need to be constantly aware of the possibility and have an evolving plan for success. So, how long does it take to go through the stages of the transtheoretical approach to behavioral change? Check out my next video to learn more about behavioral change. Found this video informative? Share it with someone you love. Thanks for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. Together, we'll navigate our way to a healthier, more fulfilled life, one solution at a time.